Hi guys, welcome to the Genius People video series where we're going to start conversation with leaders in healthcare, biotech, life science, and as well global health to see how together we can democratize health. Stay tuned. Bonjour.
Bonjour David.
How are you? Good?
Very good, thank you very much.
We start in French, we keep on in English. Thank you for taking the time and joining us for this conversation.
My pleasure.
I would like to highlight your extraordinary careers in the world of healthcare, pharma, life science, and now inspiring and empowering the youngest and promising startups and innovators of this world to make a better impact. So I would like you to share the story. I think it's going to be easier and your vision right now.
So there's some continuity about all of this. I think my view right from the beginning, in my early days with Merck, was to nurture science, to realize the promise that our scientists at the time could deliver as long as we gave them and created the conditions for good work. And that has not changed, except it's even more demanding today. The science has exploded, and thanks to the many new technologies we all know about. And so it remains even more important to make sure that we help the best scientists to concentrate on what matters, what's important. And the Med Startup Awards are exactly that. We're trying to encourage early collaboration. We're starting to see the results of our action and in rewarding those startups in France that establish contacts, associations, partnerships with US institutions. We think we have an impact longer term in seeing those early ideas to come to fruition.
And what I like about it, and you said it, collaboration. We have more and more science that needs more and more validation. The technology is another science coming into the game. What is really special with the Med Startup Award is you highlight collaboration. And I think it's key right now. I heard many great stories about creating consortium. So even though you have a lot of challenges and awards in startups, right now the power of partnership makes something really special where everybody is bringing his piece of the puzzle. So do you think there is a perspective in this, in the industry, where collaboration, joint development, joint venture, or joint investment makes something more interesting, more appealing? Right now?
You see it every day. I mean, the field has become so complex, involving not just chemistry as it used to be, but many more technologies that it is unthinkable today to try to develop such new technology alone. I mean, no company has all the skills needed. So today, you need to establish partnership with those who have the patience. Like big institutions in the US are involved in the winners of today. But going forward, the digital health care is already a big factor. And so you want to foster those collaborations too. So we see a great potential in the field of just not discoveries or new technologies, but also the way they are developed, the way they are touching different parts of the population, the geographies that need them most. And that's where digital can help us a lot. So we are happy to open actually the Med Startup Awards next year to the digital healthcare in particular, and we will look for all startups in this area worldwide. So it's becoming international, and we are very excited about moving this in this direction.
And I like the fact that you said in all region, making accessible for all region, all population, the most vulnerable. And that's where digital can bridge the gap, making more equitable, affordable, and but there is a hype right now on artificial intelligence, machine learning. You coming from the industry where you need 10 years to develop, or more, even more, sometimes a drug and a lot of resources. What do you think of these new, companies coming to the market, going public after a few years with probably great valuation, but what about the impact? Do you think that we can have a larger impact with digital?
You know, the industry, pharmaceutical industry has always been an industry that deals with data and lots of data. And those data are complex and require a significant effort, so that the digital industry is interested in bringing their knowledge, their abilities, their technology to strengthen the process, the long and tedious process of developing new drugs, new solutions, is good news for everybody. But yes, it is a complex world. The world might be a village today, but it's a complex village. And as many players as we can find to serve those patients in need of solutions is only fair.
Thank you for enlightening us on this vision. Last question: what do you do to take care of your health?
I try to exercise, with discipline. It's hard.
Every day?
Every other day. Yeah, every other day, and eat correctly and try to do today what matters in 10 years from today.
Prevention, the first medicine.
As a former vaccines player, I definitely like prevention.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your question.